the left side of Yasmin's face, I'm going to do red carpet makeup. And on the right side of her face, I'm going to do Instagram makeup. Okay. So on the left side, like that. For red carpet skin makeup, I'm going to lightly apply the foundation. Instant makeup, I'm going to give her a thicker base so it gives her more of a flawless coverage. So now I'm going to use the retoucher. I'm going to use shade 3 in any blemishes or redness around the face, and I'm going to use the shade 2 for under eye just to brighten up the eye. And now I'm going to use shade 2 just underneath the eye, and I'm also going to mix a little bit of the shade 3. So now for the Instagram side, I'm going to use shade 3 in any area she needs it, any blemishes, any discoloration. Charlotte's Mini Miracle Eye Wand in shades 2 and 3. I'm going to start by doing the red carpet side, shade 2, and then I'm just going to add a bit of shade 3 on top. And again, I'm going to use my Hollywood complexion brush. This is just going to brighten underneath her eyes. I'm going to do the same thing on the Instagram eye. I'm just going to add a bit more of shade 2, and I just want it to be a bit more brighter. The red carpet is more of a softer, fluffy brow, but still defined to give structure to the face. I'm going to fill in any gaps and give Yasmin a bit of an arch to give her eye a lift. So I go quite lightly at the front, and then making it a bit darker as I go along, and then just lifting it up to give her more of an arch. The Mini Miracle Eye Wand just underneath her brow bone, and it's just going to give her brow a bit more structure. I'm also going to use Charlotte's Legendary Brows in the shade Supermodel, and I'm just going to use it for the front just to comb any little hairs. Retoucher, and I'm going to use this on the Instagram eye. So for the Instagram, I'm actually going to use 2 eyebrow pencils. I'm going to use it in the shade Supermodel, and I'm going to use it in the shade Naomi. I'm just going to brush up Yasmin's brow. It's more like an ombre and airbrush finish at the front. And it just goes darker and sharper and more defined towards the end. And I'm also going to make her eyebrow a little bit thicker because I find that Instabrow can also be more dramatic. And I'm just going to add Naomi on top. Naomi's just going to make it a little bit darker and more defined. Make it more sharper and then drag it out. You can actually create more of an arch. It makes it a bit more airbrushed. And now I'm just going to conceal around the eyebrow. I'm actually going to use the lip brush because it's more like a flat brush. It's more precise. So I'm also going to use the Legendary Brows in shade Supermodel and comb it through the exact same way I did on the red carpet. And in shade 3, I'm just going to go over the brow. And this is just going to give it more definition, and it's going to give it a bit more structure. So for both eyes, I'm going to use Charlotte's Eyes to Mesmerize pot in the colour Bed. I'm going to start by doing the red carpet smoky eye. And I'm going to use my blender brush, and I'm just going to wash it. And I'm going to do the same to the other eye, but I'm actually just going to add a little bit more Instagram eye makeup. It's quite bright in the centre of the lid, and then it becomes a bit more darker and smokier and contrasted towards the outer edge. And I'm also going to put Bet underneath both eyes. I'm going to use the smudger brush for this. And it's really just going to brighten up her eyes. I'm going to start on the red carpet side. I'm just going to do a V shape, just going into the socket and then bringing it down. Instagram eye, and I'm actually going to use much more. So I'm also going to use the enhanced shade with the smudger brush and bring it underneath. I haven't used the smoke shade on the red carpet eye because I want to keep it quite light and smoky, and it's more intense and it's more dramatic. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit on the outer corners. I'm just going to do the same thing I did with the red, but just kind of going over it. Also use the Mini Miracle Eye Wand again, and I'm just going to use that just to actually define the eye a little bit more. So for the red carpet eye, I'm going to use the classic eye powder pencil in Audrey. It's a beautiful brown. And I'm going to use this to create a little flick. And for the Instagram eyeliner, I'm going to actually use the Feline Flick, and I'm also going to use the Rock & Core Bedroom Black to exaggerate this flick a little bit more. For the red carpet eye, I just want to wash a bit over the eye and mainly in the center. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, but I'm mainly going to put it at the front and the center of the lid. And now I'm just going to go over the black liner on the Instagram eye with the feline flick. And this is just going to give it a bit more precision. And it's just going to make it a little bit darker. So next I'm going to use the Full Fat Lashes mascara. And I'm going to use the same mascara for both. I'm just going to apply more onto the Instagram eye. I'm actually going to use lashes on Yasmin for both looks. For the red carpet look, I'm going to use individuals. You can use a strip lash on the Instagram eye. I'm going to contour and highlight Yasmin's face. So what I'm going to do is use the shade in medium to dark, lightly for the red carpet look. And for the Instagram contour, I'm just gonna go a little bit stronger. So I'm just gonna go back with my Magic foundations and add a bit just underneath the contour. So I'm gonna make the red carpet side lighter and the Instagram makeup darker. So I'm just gonna use the highlighter. So on red carpet, I'm just gonna make it not as intense. And then for the Instagram, I'm gonna really use a lot of highlight because everyone loves highlight on Instagram. Now I'm just gonna add a bit of powder to set the makeup. So for the red carpet, I'm just gonna use shade 2 and literally just gonna put some around the nose where it gets oily and on the T-zone. And then for the Instagram, I'm just gonna layer it a little bit more. So for the lips, I'm gonna use Pillow Talk lip liner, which is Charlotte's iconic colour, and I'm going to use her Penelope Pink lipstick in the Kissing range. And for the Instagram makeup, I'm going to use Iconic Nude, which is a more of a brown nude colour, and I'm going to use her amazing Hollywood Lips new collection in the shade Best Actress. Last step, I'm going to use the blush in Ecstasy. So for the red carpet, I'm actually going to add a little bit more than I will with the Instagram look because I feel like Instagram is mainly about all the highlight and the contouring. They don't really use too much blush.